don't know if my mirror is in the way, but I guess we will see, y'all. I'm trying to put my dang earrings in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, car chats with me while I'm being crazy. Favorite gum is Airwaves, and I actually get these when I'm in London Heathrow, so I'll be sure to grab some more. On my next trip, I like to stock up while I'm abroad. Anyways, one of y'all actually sent this topic over to me over on Instagram. Anna Kay, she had shared an article from the Harvard Business Review about what you should do when you realize you've made a mistake. So I read it and wanted to share my thoughts about that article. I will link that article in the description box for y'all so you can also read it. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Over time and what I've learned through my life experiences and everything is I personally feel like taking accountability and responsibility for your actions and your mistakes is such a huge part of building your character and just being a good human being. Oftentimes I feel like, especially when I was younger, if I made a mistake, I didn't want to like feel the repercussions of that, so I wouldn't own up to it. And I mean, this is when I was like younger. And the result of that never made me feel good. Like I never felt good about getting away with something or putting blame on someone else or making someone else a scapegoat.
They're trying to make me an scapegoat.
That never made me feel good about myself, and I would just feel kind of yucky and like not proud of the person that I am. And so over time, as I've gone through those experiences, I realize like if I'm trying to pursue a happy life, for me, being true to my character and my integrity, and that's a big part, I feel like, of building your own self-esteem is, can you be proud of the person that you are when you lay your head at night, when you look in the mirror, can you look at yourself and say, I'm proud of that person and how that person handled themselves. We're all gonna make mistakes. In your regular life, at work, it's gonna happen. You know, when you're hiking up a mountain, which we hiked Mount Major when we were in New Hampshire a few years ago. When you're hiking up a mountain, it's not just an easy road of like, let me just, walk and I'm gonna get there. Or, oh look, there's this wonderful escalator, I can just stand on here and it'll take me to where I wanna get to. That's not how any adventure or any life is like. There are gonna be rocks on your path that are gonna make you trip or stumble, or maybe there's going to be something that's too hard for you to climb and you're going to have to find a different way. Those stumbling blocks and those rocks that you trip on are the mistakes and the errors that you make in your life. Or maybe it's things that just don't go right. But anyways, I feel like the best way to handle those situations, actually owning that happened. Self-awareness to realize, hey, I did something wrong. My judgment was wrong in something. And you know what? Even if my intention was pure, if my intention was right, or figure out if your intentions are not good, and that's another story, another topic for another day. What can I do to fix this now? And then what can I do to prevent this in the future? Like, whether that's changing your actions, whether that's doing an additional self-review, maybe that's doing your research before you go and just like tackle something head on. For the most part, the mistakes and the errors that we make, there are opportunities for us to just adjust the way we do things, the way we think of things. Maybe it's not being so rash and so quick to action before having all the facts or doing your research or being fully educated about something. That could be the case. So first, having kind of like that self-awareness moment and like thinking through it, then acknowledging it. If you're working on a team and you mess something up or you made the wrong decision and y'all are gonna need to backtrack or something, like owning that, being open about it and saying, listen, I made a mistake, I take responsibility for this, and then putting forward a plan of action to correct it, whatever that is. I know that when you own up to mistakes and something is not right, you're gonna feel shitty. Like, I'm not saying that either way, displacing blame or actually taking ownership for something, neither of them will make you feel great at that moment, but afterwards, after it's been resolved, you are going to feel so much better about yourself because you took ownership of something, you were accountable. It is hard to admit when you're wrong and that, you could have done something better. But that is huge. That is huge for building your self-esteem about yourself. Like, you're going to be able to look at yourself at the end of the day and be like, you know what? I know you're struggling, but you're a damn good person. Just keep moving forward. Like, you got to be that person who's going to give you little pep talks. You know, if you don't have anyone to give you those pep talks, you got to be that person. Or listen to any of my videos, and hopefully I can give you a little pep talk, and then you can give your own little pep talk to yourself. So I really feel like when you make a mistake, self-reflection, figuring out what you did wrong, what you can do to fix it in the future, acknowledging it out loud, and then taking action to correct it. I think that's huge. Everyone can get better. Everyone can learn. Everyone can just continue to grow. That it will always be the case in your life. Looking at life as a journey and knowing that you're going to learn from all the experiences, whether you are thriving right now and doing great, or even when you fail. And then you look back at it and you're like, damn, you know what? I can get through this stuff. You know, I can get through hard times. I can achieve my goals. I can rise from the ashes like a phoenix. You know, that is what builds your self-esteem and your self-confidence, is by challenging yourself when you don't do well to do better the next time. And it's going to take time, it's going to take patience, and it's going to take dedication to do that, to reach your goals. So anyways, those are my thoughts on what you should do when you realize you've made a mistake. It's not easy, but I feel like the things that bring the most improvement in your life are the things that aren't easy. Anyways, I really hope that this video gave you some food for thought. I would love to know what you guys think about what to do when you realize you've made a mistake, or share some experiences that you're going through. I would just love to hear y'all's thoughts about this topic. If there are any other topics you want me to do a card chat about, please leave them in the comments below and I will definitely get to them. If y'all enjoyed this video and you enjoy my card chats, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to be a part of our study fam, because we would love to have you. And don't forget to enjoy your journey. I'll see y'all in my next video.